Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Got my cup of joe here. Actually, it's not coffee. I don't drink coffee. It's tea, but it's got a lot of caffeine in it, so I can hang out with the cool kids too, right? So if you're on the West Coast, it's coffee time. If you're on the East Coast, it's lunchtime, but grab whatever you've got. Sit down with me. Let's have a cup together. If you don't know me, my name is Ingrid Turner. I'm a spiritual medium, which means I use the channels of psychic intuition and mediumship to express the divine. So everything I do has that spiritual tint to it. Every message I receive, it's coming through as how can we expand? How can we expand and come into ourselves and our authenticity? Even when I use tarot cards and do the spiritual energies of the week and use the tarot cards as a way for us to follow along and connect with each other. So I've been getting more and more about the energies this week, and the energies are getting nice and solid this week. It's a manifesting week. Yesterday I pulled the Ace of Pentacles right here for the week, for the energies for the week. So the Ace of Pentacles is about manifesting. It's about taking those dreams, those ethereal desires and wants. It's all kind of out here and in your head and starting to bring them down and make them real, make them solid. But the ace is just the seed. It's not the whole enchilada yet. We're not there yet. So we're starting to notice the breadcrumbs. And that's what came through really strongly this morning was to pay attention to the breadcrumbs. When it is possible for us to think of what we want, feel into what we want, and manifest it immediately. That's absolutely possible. It can show right up. And we've experienced that with things that we don't have a lot of resistance to. But when you have a lot of resistance to something, the manifestation kind of creeps in because it's creeping around the edges of your resistance and doing this little getting closer and closer and closer. So the way to sort of speed that up and to help break down the resistance to what you want is to really notice and appreciate the little breadcrumbs. Here's an example for you. Say you want a car, you want a new car, and you really kind of specifically know what car you want. Say it's a red Corvette. You want a red Corvette. You've wanted one for a long time. And it's been up here and you've been thinking about it and dreaming about it and feeling into it. And then the energy this week starts to make manifest. Oh my God, my red Corvette is getting manifest. I'm going to get it at the end of this week. Maybe, but it really depends on your resistance to it. And we have a lot of resistance to things, especially when we really want them. Something about the desire where you're sort of taught to insulate that with, this sort of angsty feeling, which is resistance. So you want this red Corvette, and you start to notice things this week like car magazines. And there's a red Corvette on the cover of a car magazine that you see in the store as you're walking by. Oh, that's the car I want. Look at that beauty, right? You see an advertisement for a red Corvette on a billboard. You go, ooh, I want that car. God, that thing's beautiful. And then you notice that a friend of a friend bought a car. Oh, my friend bought this, red Corvette. It's got a ride in it. It's awesome. The wind in your hair. And you're going, oh, I want that red Corvette. I want it. These are breadcrumbs that Spirit is leaving for you. And the message is, it's coming. The energy is right there. It's not in your lap right now because of your resistance to that energy. So this is what the Ace of Pentacles represents, is those breadcrumbs. All the little pieces. So what you can do to start to break down that resistance, help speed up the process. The resistance is breaking down, that's the Ace of Pentacles. Speed up the process to that by noticing the breadcrumbs. And instead of try and shift your reaction from, oh, I am so jealous, I want that car, but this guy's friend got that car instead. Go, woo, see, that person got the car. That means it's on its way to me. That means it's available to me. That means I could get that car. If that person can get that red Corvette, I can get that red Corvette. You start to see the pictures on the car magazine. Ooh, Spirit's letting me know. Universe is letting me know. It's on its way. So notice the breadcrumbs this week. That's the Ace of Pentacles. That's the seed right there. And this is how you water it and nurture it and watch it grow. And then it'll sprout. And then you can eat it. Okay. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in and watching. I love you to death. I'll see you soon.